Hello and welcome to the Dutchin channel. It's Thursday, the 4th of April 2024, and it's 10 to 9 in the morning. And we're going to do the selections today at Southwell, using the Matchbook Exchange. So we're going to start with the first race here, which is the 205. And our top selection here is Galway Marler. Now, I don't know if you know, but at the moment, Warwick has been abandoned today, and that's where I had a couple of good bets that I mentioned last night on the video. So they've been wiped out, and the best bet of the day at the moment, and I say at the moment because I'm gonna do the form for Clonmel. Right, it's going to take me around an hour to do that. But the best bet at the moment is Galway Marler. This is the nap of the day. My price tells me it should be around evens. All right, so we'll look into that one. I'll do a nap video after I've done the Clonmel, but otherwise you know roughly what I'm looking at today. So let's have a look at the prices in that first. And Galway Marler, yeah, look at that, 206. I'm not very far out on it, 203. So 206 would tell me I need stakes of £48.54 to return £100. And Alistar Burt, which is second favourite at 3.15, is going to have just £1.46. That's just the odd bit that we've got left to make it up to £50. So let's open up with the calculator, and we'll go £1.46, and then we'll times that by the price of 3.15, and that will only return us £4.60. So nothing to worry about there, but Galway Marler would return us £100. So that's the first race at Southwell. And then into what I should have told you in that first race, which I didn't, there was a non-runner, Minerva Double, so that's a win-only race now. Into the 235, we've also got a non-runner here in Ide, and this leaves 4, which is another win-only race. And our selection here is Glen Castley. And Glen Castley on Matchbook is, well, there's actually another non-runner now, and Glen Castley is going to be the non-runner. So am I going to end up with the nap in the last race, or is it all going to change? So let's take that one out. And you can see my prices now on the right hand side here have changed, but they haven't changed enough to back one of these. Right, so let's start this race again. Right. Clonakilty is now our first selection, and Clonakilty is 3.1. Stakes of £32.26 would return us £100. And our second selection is Imperial Baby, and that is 3.3. So we've left the favourite out here. And stakes of this one could only be £17.74. And that will then give us the £50 stakes. So Imperial Baby, maybe. £17.74, and we would times that by the price of 3.3, so that would give us a 58.54 return, which would be over our money back, and we've still got Clonakilty to return us £100. So it's not bad really when we're only leaving one out, although it is the favourite. So now we're going into the 305. You can see by looking that's not going to be a bet. And the 335, there's a horse here that's only run twice. And there's 2 lines of form, so we won't be betting in that race either. So we're going to be going to the 410 next. And I just want to show you that those 2 races there I haven't filled in. And the 410, 6 go to post, and our top selection here is Wild Side of Life. So we'll go back into Matchbook and into the penultimate race. And Wild Side of Life, that's currently trading at 3.5. Stakes of £28.57 would return us £100. And our second selection is Hostile Hotelier. And this is 3.7 at the moment. And stakes there will have to be £21.43 to bring this up to £50 stakes. So Hostile Hotelier, £21.43, and we'll times that by the price currently of 3.7. That would return us £79.29, so there'd be a healthy profit on that. And our top selection, Wild Side of Life, would return £100. And as quick as we've gone through there, we're on the last race already, and you can see down the bottom, Crystal Mare is a non-runner in this race. Crystal Mare, that leaves 7 going to post for a handicap hurdle in the 445. And our top selection here is Ismail. So we'll go into Matchbook for the final time at this meeting. And Ismail, well, that's currently trading at 5.7. And stakes of £17.54 would return us £100. And our second selection is Bobby's Beauty, and Bobby's Beauty is top of the market at 4.5. Stakes of £22.22 would return us £100. And just to let you know, we've staked £39.77, so we've got £10.23 to play. And our third selection is Larkfield Lucive, and that's currently 4.7. And that's over what we would want. So as I said there, we've got £10.23 left. That will be our stake on our third selection to bring us up to the £50 stakes. So Larkfield Lucive, £10.23 would be our stake. We would times that by 4.7, and that would return us £48.08. So only a £2 loss, and we've got 2 running for us, which are Ismail and Bobby's Beauty. One of those 2 would return us £100. So we're going to do a quick recap. In the first race, we've got Galway Marla to return us £100, and Ali Star Burt, the lower amount, that's in the 205 at Southwell. Then in the 235, we've just got one here as well. Clonakilty would return us £100, and Imperial Bailey would be the lesser amount. Then into our third betting race, which is the 410, just one again here. We've got Wild Side of Life to return £100, and Hostile Hotelier would be the lower amount. And in our final race, the 445, we've got Ismail and Bobby's Beauty. One of those two would return us £100, and Larkfield Lucive will be the lower amount. So that's the Southwell selections done today. Don't forget, in that first race as it stands, this would be my bet of the day. That would be Galway Marler at around even money. Otherwise, we'll be back for the results show tonight. And just to let people know that we did get back on the winning track yesterday, so that was a good thing, but we're still down on April because we're only 3 days in. But if you'd done it for £1 stakes, after 2 days you would have been 11.38 down. Now we're 8.58 down, so we need to start clawing that back. But of course, you know, including today, we've still got 27 days to do that, so we've got plenty of time. So I'll see you tonight for the results show, and thanks for watching.